Hey YouTubers, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm planning on taking a camping trip here. It's going to be a 3-day trip up in the Sacramento Valley near Ice House Reservoir. Do some fishing, camping. We have a badass crawfish boil that we're going to be doing while we're up there. So looking forward to that. And I was kind of hunting around some other YouTube channels and I came across Jax Drinkwaters site or channel, and he's got a lot of good recipes and some other stuff going on up there, and he made what he called was a faux biscuits and gravy. Now I'm a big biscuits and gravy fan, but being out camping, going light as much as I can, traditional biscuits and gravy probably won't work that well, but the recipe that he came up with actually looks pretty good. So I figured what I'd do here is I would make it up, give it a try, let you know what I think. And if you guys have any comments, throw it down in the comment section down below. Let me know what's going on there. So what we're going to do is I got some boiling water started right here on my right. That's where I'm going to put with the potato gnocchi, which is going to be the biscuits portion of the dish. And gnocchi, I've never had it. I knew it existed, just never tried it. So this will be kind of new for me. And he was using this Pioneer country gravy mix, and it makes 2 cups. What he basically did was split it in half, which we're going to do over in this pot here, and give it a try. And then he said you can use whatever kind of meat you want in it, and this is one of those recipes, you do whatever you want, you know, just the basics, the gravy. If you got something other than gnocchi you want to try, do that. This is just something that I know will last. There's no baking required on my part. So, seems like it's a pretty good deal. So what I'm going to do over here in this pot to my left is I'm going to go ahead and start making the gravy. And what Jax had done is he put a 1/4 cup of water, which I'm going to do right now, more or less. Or a 1/2 cup of water. It's a fairly big pan. Anyway, so he did that, and then he put the meat in, which he was using, it's a TVP, it was a sausage type, something or other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw these in there. So traditionally, country gravy usually has sausage in it. I don't think bacon is going to hurt one bit, so we'll give that a shot. So now we got water boiling over here. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and throw these in. Of course, like every other thing that I do, I'm dropping crap everywhere. Now, if you boil these first, what you're basically supposed to do is when you put them in the water and once they start to float, they're done. So, pretty simple math here. If I can just get this stupid frickin' package open. Alright, so here we go. So we'll do a few of these. Drop them in there. Of course, I'm supposed to be on a diet, and this doesn't really work with it, but I don't care. Sorry about all the noise. I know I'm probably pretty close to the mic with all this crinkling paper and whatnot. So we'll just call that good right there. The rest is probably going to end up on my camping trip. So there you go. Those are boiling away. We're going to go ahead. We got the fire started here. All you really want to do with this is just get it warmed up and mix this around to get all of the lumps and whatnot out of it. So just kind of get that going here. Now when Jax did it on his channel, it came out to be a little bit more of a paste than it looks like mine's going to be. But so far, I've never used this packaged mix before. But I'm seeing there's a lot of pepper in there, which I absolutely love. So, alright, so it's starting to thicken up already because of the heat, so I'm going to turn it off. Get that there. And I'm going to throw in some of the bacon. Now, I can already smell that gravy, and it does smell like it's a country gravy. It's smelling pretty good already. That's what I need to do, burn down the house. Wife will love that. Alright, so I'm just going to throw a little bit of this in here. And we'll call that good. I mean, if you want a measurement on that, I don't know. Just whatever you think looks good, sounds good. Okay, so that's a little bit thicker than what Jax had on his channel. But again, this is the first incarnation here, so. Alright, so over here, what we're going to do is those are starting to boil up a little bit. Not looking too bad. I really don't think it doesn't really look like it takes too much to get these going. Now, again, what he did is he did this like slurry thing. He was using a jet boil. I have a couple of jet boils, which I absolutely love, but I just didn't want to break them out just to do this. So we're going to give that another couple of minutes here. So what's going to happen is once these are done, we're going to throw the gnocchi in with the gravy mix here and then add the rest of the 1 cup of water. And as soon as it thickens up, you're done. We'll give it a try. All right, so it looks like this is probably, yeah, these are good to go. So what we'll do is we'll just throw these in here. Now again, these are potato based, and I've been familiar with it because, you know, cooking for me has been a hobby pretty much all my life. I did cook professionally for shoot, I want to say what, five or 6 years, which was fun. But once it starts becoming more of a business thing, then time to find something else to do because it's no longer fun anymore. So we're going to go ahead and throw the rest of the water in with this. That's the rest of the 1 cup. We're going to go ahead and mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, you cook professionally. Why are you slopping water all over the place? Because I haven't done it in a while. Been doing more grilling, smoking, and last year I did a crawfish boil. It was just, oh, I freaking love it. And we'll do it again this year. Try to get it filmed and get it put up on the channel. All right, so we got the fire back up. We're just gonna go ahead and mix this up. Looks good. I don't see any lumps. That's more than enough bacon floating around in there. Well, actually, I should say that's a good amount. There's never too much or enough. So we'll just keep on going here. This should start thickening up pretty well. Once we get it to a nice, thick gravy type consistency, we'll shut her off, bowl her up, and give it a shot. So, yeah, the camping trip, I mean, go out, get some fishing done. I'm actually going with a big group. Usually not my thing. I'm usually always out on my own, which is the whole wolf and lone wolf and wolf tracks moniker of mine. The lone wolf nickname kind of came upon me when I was wrestling. I did professional wrestling on the independent circuit for probably about a good 10 to 13 years, somewhere in that time frame, which is a lot of fun. You know, I took my shot at, you know, going to the what was then the WWF, to let you know how freaking long ago that was. But that's a whole nother story. But it just kind of stuck with me. You know, I've never always been a crowd kind of a guy. Just out hiking on my own, camping on my own, doing pretty much everything, fishing on my own. It's just, it's therapeutic for me, I guess, if you want to call it anything. Get out there on the lake, throw your line out there. It's quiet. It's not a bunch of people messing with you, messing up your day. So it's usually how I like to prefer things to go. Now, the only thing that's changed with me over the years, you know, I just recently got a dog. It was somebody was giving her up. And it's a German Shepherd Malinois mix, who is going to be accompanying me on all my excursions from this point on, which is a great dog, great breed, probably the most intelligent, dumbass dog there ever was. But that again, that's another story there. So anyway, we're almost, I think, where we need to be. Things are looking pretty good here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a real quick break. When we come back, we'll go ahead and throw this in a plate or a bowl, and we'll give it a try. So be back with you in a sec. Well, all right. So here we go. I got up to a boil. It's not going to get any thicker than that, I don't think, so we're going to go ahead and shut her off. Go ahead and take it over here to this. Get it out onto the plate. And, I mean, I can tell you right now, the smell of this is freaking amazing. Bacon bits, the country gravy. I don't think the gnocchi's got any smell to it. I don't know. Didn't notice anyone took it out of the package. So, there you go. Throw this over here. Sorry about that. So, that is what we're looking at. Not looking too bad. All right, just let me get over here. Get myself a food sticker. Good Lord, so I don't like working around in kitchens. All right, so there we go. And you can clearly see hopefully you can clearly see there's plenty of pepper and whatnot up in here. It's looking really good. Some gnocchi, some bacon bits. So we're just gonna make sure we get ourselves a bite of everything here. So I want to take a minute to thank Jax for putting this up, man. I mean, it's just, I would have never thought to do this. And if this tastes as good as it looks right now, then I've got pretty much a very good staple for backpacking, hiking, camping, breakfast meals. It's very quick, very easy. You can do it in one pan. You don't have to do it the way I did it with the 2 pans. He did everything in one, which I thought was great. I mean, that's what you're looking for. Less mess. All right, see if I can do this without burning the hell out of myself. All right, so there you go. I got a gnocchi in there. Got some bacon. And you got yourself quite a bit of the country gravy. Let's give this a try. Now, if you guys are picking up that chewing sound, I apologize for that. I really can't stand it when others do that, but sometimes you just can't avoid it. So I got to say, that's actually pretty damn good. Once again, we got some gravy. We got some bacon in there, some pepper. Go ahead and get a little bit more of the bacon in there. Now the gnocchi, the texture to it, it's almost like a biscuit. It's not the flaky, but you got kind of like that chewy consistency to it, and it's really good. I don't know why I haven't had it before, but gnocchi with like a pesto sauce, stuff like that, sounds really good. So once again, there you go. Gnocchi, country gravy, bacon. Yeah, I gotta say, that is damn good. All right, so there you go. Faux biscuits and gravy my way. Bacon bits in there. And potato gnocchi. It just doesn't get any better than that. I can't wait to do this, waking up in the morning out there. All right, so there you have it. Thanks, y'all, for checking out. Like I said, if you have any comments on this, any different ideas, throw them down in the comment section down below. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks.